Hello and welcome to Comics with Stevie D One Shot. And I'm very excited to present my review of Superman the movie, which I just got back from a little bit ago. And he's always been the center piece of my collage of superheroes that I cut out and stuck on there. But also I got my comic book community friends on there. There's mine, and then there's Big Nasty, and then there's Hall Yeah, and then there's Brian LCS, and Rich, that's Big Nasty. And so them are some sticker people. Them sticker people are super cool, yeah, no matter what anybody says. So anyway, back to the movie. Well, believe it or not, we went to a 210 showing in Union, Missouri, and there's a picture of me outside the poster on the outside of the thing. I don't know if you can see Superman or not. There's a little better. So, first of all, I was expecting a big crowd. There wasn't a big crowd. There were only, count this, 4 people in the theater throughout the whole entire movie. There was 8 theaters, and Fantastic Four was showing there also. But there wasn't a lot of cars in the parking lot. So that's kind of good for senior citizens to get around. You know, my wife and I went together. And so we got in and got our seats and our popcorn and all that. And the movie came on. And the dog, everybody said the dog stole the show. Yeah, the dog was one of the big stars of the show. I really thought they did him well. And my dad had a dog that looked like Crypto, except he was black with white patches on him. What was that dog's name? I can't remember right now. Spunky, maybe. Oh, Murphy. That was that dog's name. Murphy was his dog. It was a long, long time ago. And, well, anyway, back to the movie. Superdog was cool. The villains were cool. I thought Lex Luthor was okay. I didn't think he was quite right for the part. I'd like to see him a little more bulked up, like Kingpin, you know. And he was plenty mean and all that. Don't get me wrong, but it just didn't match. His look didn't match the character, I thought. The love affair between Superman and Lois Lane was great. The interview was great. I knew from the moment that thing started, this can't go good any way, shape, or form, and I had nailed that. You could see a lot of things coming, but in music, sometimes the listener expects to hear something, and the composer gives it to them, but then a twist or a turn comes in, and that's what the movie was. The monster scene was cool in the beginning. The robots were cool. I'm glad they got put back together. They reminded me of when the Tin Man went to Oz, and they were buffing them out and doing all the improvements on them, oiling them up and all that stuff. Well, anyway, Superman, it was a good movie. And the best part was, I didn't know what the theater cost, so when I got there, general admission was $9, but we were senior citizens, so we got in for $7.25, which was a bargain, I thought. And the theater was, like I said, 4 people in there, real cushy seats, real nice. And sometimes I was the only one in the audience of the 4 people that was laughing at funny superhero stuff. You know, if you know a little bit of the canon and kind of the characters and their capabilities, and the other people were just like, oh, let's go see Superman, you know. But I'm glad that we weren't the only ones in there, because she would have talked my head off through the entire movie. Oh, don't say I said that. All right, well, I better get out of here. So with that, this has been a One Shot with Stevie D. Enjoy your comic book pursuits. Bang.